Hello and welcome to Ecodhara. Today we are going to talk about shopping. We all love shopping, right? At least most of us do. And no matter whether you like it or not, everyone has to do shopping. Be it groceries, vegetables, clothes, or furniture, appliances, etc. But everyone does shopping. In this video, we are going to talk about some decisions we can take while shopping or before shopping, which will help our shopping decisions more sustainable. It will not only save the Mother Earth, but it will also save you money and the time that you spent in repenting those decisions later. Before we start, on this channel I keep uploading videos about zero waste lifestyle, minimalism, better living, which are my favorite topics. If those are your favorite topics too, consider subscribing. Let's start. No need, no buy. We all know impulse buying, and I'm sure every one of us has done it. Impulse buy is when you go to a mall or a shop just to roam around and something meets your eye and you like it so much that you end up buying it right away. And we all have had our moments when we repent those decisions. Sometimes we don't even remember its existence, it is lying in some corner and we have completely forgotten about it. So to save ourselves from those resentments and the problems occurring afterwards, even if we like something, let's think about whether we really need it. If we don't need it, don't buy it. Need versus want. We all decide that we have to purchase something and we have a fair idea of what we want to purchase. But before we go ahead and buy it or purchase it, just think whether I need it or I want it. If you need something and it's really good and you like it completely, just go ahead and buy it, no second thought. But if you just want it, think twice or maybe thrice and think about all the questions that I'm going to talk in the next point. Questions for you. First question, is it multi-purpose? That means, can it serve more than one purpose? In terms of clothes, can I use it more than one? Can I make multiple outfits out of this? If yes, then go to the next question. Do I have anything similar? Many times we like something. We like it so much that we buy it and we realize that there was something near inside our closet which was almost similar. And I have done this too. This happens because we have a certain kind of choice and whatever meets our eye at first sight, and if we like it, most likely it will be of a similar type. So think about it, think about your closet, your house, and make sure that you don't have anything that is similar. Third, do I have anything that will serve this purpose? So whatever purpose you are buying something for, think creatively whether you have something already that can serve this purpose, then you don't need to buy one. Fourth, how many times will I use it? Many times we just buy one sari or one dress just to use that one time in a year or in 2 years, 3 years. If that is the case, don't buy it. Rather try to swap, rent or borrow. I'll talk about it in the upcoming points. So that's all about the questions. Now third point, you should have two kinds of list. One is wish list, that is something that you want to buy. Writing down this list and going over it again, make sure that even after some time you still feel the need and you won't make a miscalculation or mispurchase. Second kind of list is wait list. It's like grocery list or some other list that you need to buy, but before going out on shopping, it's better if you have a list so that you won't just go around the aisles and you don't know what to buy, or you just take something that you already have it in house. Next one in, one out. This is a difficult one for many, but if you can achieve this, nothing like it. One in, one out means making a room for any purchase before you do it. So if you want to buy a top or a shirt, decide what you are going to take out of your original closet. In this way, if you plan, you won't end up in having unnecessary clothes that you will never wear it anyway. And other thing, it's very difficult because whatever we have already, it's very difficult to throw it out unless you don't like it at all. Buy second hand. I have made a complete video on my second hand purchases and my experiences with it. I have bought many things second hand and I have seen I get a good quality items as well. If you can, please buy second hand items which will save your money, give you a good quality item, and you are extending life of something. If you need something and don't want to buy, rent, swap or borrow. If you are tired of your own closet, try to swap it with friend's closet. It will help you, it will give you some new clothes to wear and you will not even spend the money. If it is for one occasion here and there or one wedding to attend, just go ahead and borrow some good clothes from someone and make sure that you return them in a good quality afterwards as well. You can even rent from many places or shops that are available. I have heard that even brides rent their lehenga because for one day spending 30,000-40,000 or even more don't make any sense. So just go ahead and rent it and flaunt your nice dresses. Always remember quality over quantity. So try to buy something that is of really good quality which will last you really long. And don't feel like you have spent a lot of money, because you have not spent, you have invested it and it will give you good returns. Which brings me to the next point. Buy extended warranty if possible. If you are buying any appliance or any other item, generally they give 1 year extended warranty if that is possible. That will save you the hassle or worry of whether this item will last longer or not. So go ahead and spend that extra money, buy that extended warranty so that you will be tension free. So that's all. Those were my thinking kind of shopping tips which will help you in making the right shopping decision. Bye-bye.